Yeah.
How's the audio?
I can hear you good. It sounds real good now this time.
Um,
Come out of hiding now, son. I can't even
no,
tell
no,
you that. Yeah, just go ahead and bring it on in when you're ready.
Okay, let's.
You don't got Channing in here, do you? Don't get her in here. Keep her out of this. Why? So you had a margarita mix? That's perfect. There's a dog. Say hello to baby girl. It's the new dog, and Bella. These are the new dogs.
Baby girl and Bella.
Yes, we're with David. David worked with us pre-pandemic and during the pandemic at OptiView when we had our Colonial store. And wow, let me bring back some memories for you, David, because you're really gonna like this. Watch, check this out. You remember we did built this whole place out. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
And we created the museum here. And then shortly after, we decided to leave because of the drama with this knucklehead. It's loading. My internet's kind of slow right now. But anyway, tell me a little bit about how it was like to work through that. That must have been a really interesting type of job during that time.
You know, the last time we reminisced, I think we didn't even really touch on the point that it was the best parties ever, which is basically the most happiness, right? People enjoying themselves the most. We touch on that concept, but sometimes the simplest way to put it for the average person to understand is it's the craziest, wildest, while still tame, safe, cultured, another state of mind, but beyond a regular party too. Because there'd be before, the during, the after. It was the journey and combining events. So for the standard event industry, it's event experience, event management,
all at the highest level.
And we said before, human performance. So we're really excited about bringing in the best talent as well as the best pre-recorded content and making something that goes well beyond when you combine it all. Live control, but also the fruits of our labor that we hard planned, worked, and fine-tuned over decades, really.
Do you remember this when we went to go get that stuff from the church when we paid them to go ahead and get whatever was left there? That was like our last night, I think. This was a wild time. That was a lot of hard work going in there. And this is you and Josh and Nick working out, doing a lot of cool stuff. This is us with the truck loading. I mean, it's a hard labor. I mean, this job that we did, you at the throne. Do you miss the throne, David? Tell me about the throne. You love sitting in that throne. Come on, tell me.
Other gamers. I got to show another friend around here. Hey, look at some of the images here. Can we go back to the gaming thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah, show that again.
Yeah. You like that? That. You're right there next to the distro. Yeah. You were nerding out, David. You were nerding out hard. Like it was every day. A nerd.
We had three of those chairs, and then on each chair we had hooked up an Apple Tower 96 gig RAM.
Yep, still got them. At 96 gigs. Yeah, 96 gigs of RAM and 8 terabyte SSD. There you are, unpacking them. Oh my God, David, you were so spoiled. You were spoiled rotten. Look at how the rottens be cooking for you. You're eating in the kitchen. And then hang on, look at all the tech you're working with. You're nerding out, man. You're doing, and then we got the Amazon there. Miss Brittany, she stayed with us a little while. We helped her out doing some hard. Look how hard work. Yeah. I mean, like it's hard work. Look how messy we get. It's tough. This ain't no joke.
And the other AV technician. Oh, I love the record wall. That was the love.
You and Max helped build that. That was fun. Yeah.
I've seen all sorts of record stores, and they've had cool stuff, but just that corner alone was pretty golden. But yeah, other AV professionals, I hear them talking about how they'll push through till 3 a.m. or something and feel like they're exhausted, but that's nothing like how we went to like 7 or 8 a.m. Yeah, going through equipment and installing and ripping and stealing and analyzing.
It's a lot of work. It was a lot of work, and then all the equipment's very big and heavy. That's also like you can see, it's like huge. It's not. This is up on the lift, and then this is some of the old team here. You remember Josh. Some of these guys you didn't get to meet. They came before you. Some might come back, but we had to, they had bad association, bad habits. But we're doing some power upgrades to a different building that we were in. And so you remember Josh? Josh just did his podcast the other day. Our Joshua, where's our Joshua? There's our Joshua there. This was like in 2017-ish or so. That's when he started, yeah. So he's going on about a decade now.
And it seems almost like an eternity ago, because the improvements that we know are coming, and even the ones that we already did, make some of this stuff look antiquated. We're still using it, some of this stuff, in higher and higher ways, and repurposing them, but these pictures don't do any sort of justice.
Yeah.
Compared to being completely immersed. Yes.
Yeah, it's all about the programming. So going back into the location that was loading, like we built this whole art side out over here, and this guy was a knucklehead, so then we ended up just leaving this particular store. He was a little tough to deal with. Unfortunately, it's just been that way. Sometimes you get some bad apples that they have ulterior motive, but this was an amazing build out. This took us we did like a whole year just like redoing this whole area, and then we're open.
Yeah, the costume design is crazy. When I think about crazy musical productions and whole teams of like 30, 50, 80, 100 people just to put on a 2-3 night show, it doesn't compare to the quality that we've done with like 4 people, sometimes 3, sometimes 5.
Yeah.
Sometimes a few of the guests bring there, and it's nice to have that cooperation with new people and new creativity. Yeah. And we were working so often, bringing in new people every week, that the creativity and evolution, it goes beyond just any other company too.
Did you like our food nights at the Wawa sometimes, and we had to go and you were hungry and we weren't able to cook and we just needed a quick meal? We'd go down to the Wawa and just grab some food right fast, because it was tough to really make something at 4 or 5 in the morning. You just got to go get something. You're hungry. But this was an awesome was loading stupid internet today. Well, I'm uploading a big video. Yeah, we're uploading another podcast that I did, so the internet's really busy right now. But this was such like a spaceship, like almost like a computer chip. Like it's so cool looking, like the ceiling, like there was so much detail and all of it. And then we moved into Longwood, and obviously Longwood was a wild situation that we're dealing with now to try to get things going. Now tell me about the cabling. I know you loved working with like the cables. Remember how heavy the cables were, like state-of-the-art stage
I don't even
cable?
remember it looking that good sometimes. That one little video that you just played. It's
right there it is. Look at that.
Clean.
Yeah, we always made it
up top where nobody really sees it anyways. There's some parts lower that were even better.
Yeah.
Really tucked behind the truss.
Yes.
That's as good as it gets. Yeah.
We we would have to, when you're working with it, setting it up, it's really messy, and then when you clean it up at the very end. So what was it like working during a lockdown? Tell me a little bit about what you thought of that. Like that must have been really neat.
Yeah, well, I felt very, very fortunate because we gave like hope and opportunity to everyone around, and purpose, and being able to make some things happen, because we were already on a smaller scale slightly, so we had a little bit of space for small groups. If they really wanted to make a music video, they could technically social distance 6 feet away or whatever. It was already very exclusive, and nobody else wanted to take a risk. Nobody else was pushing forward so much not to get through any obstacles. You have to make it happen.
Yeah.
You can't just let the arts and the humanities come to a complete standstill.
It's a very hard labor type of career. This career is it's very tough. It's not for everybody. You got to have passion. Like everyone was very passionate about their role and what they were doing, and the overall goal is a commonality between all of us collectively with what we were trying to do to get over the hump, we would call it, right? And so,
yes.
so we are, right now resetting and reprogramming and redoing a lot of things while we are working to get the whole thing back open. But remember, this is the stage. Check this out. Look at how cool this stage was in the back of that building there. I mean, this was...
I believe there was some colorful. Was this before the yoga event? I thought I might have seen some stuff for the yoga event. Maybe not on the stage. No, that's just how it was performed right before.
Yeah. This was like at its very best completion, 360. Really, really good. And then we were going to redo it in Longwood. But bigger, but almost double. But yeah, that was an incredible build. It's a lot of hard work. I mean, because the lights are very heavy, the truss is very heavy. You have to have technique. You got to be very careful. You got to have safety in mind because you don't want to get hurt and stuff. It's a very tough type of hard-working job, but it's very rewarding, in my opinion. For me, it was very rewarding. What about you? Was it very rewarding? What do you think?
That was an incredible time. I've been thinking about how excited I am. I'm even in slightly better shape. I've been working out even more, training and thinking about the new technology being used. The 360 cameras we were using were crazy. Number one, Google photogrammetry. You had the attention to detail, making sure.
Yeah.
I like how you didn't just do it for yourself. You also made sure that the clients were getting the absolute best deals, and it was so kind. And
yeah,
I liked how a lot of the clients knew they were getting the absolute best deal, helping their Google My Business and making sure their business looked the absolute best.
Yeah,
I remember like some of those real estate places looked so fabulous.
Look at you up top here, David. Look how nice you look. You like getting up high. Look how cool that stage was, man. Damn. I'm trying to find one of you
discussing the intricacies of the camera work as well. I'm not necessarily the absolute perfect A1 video, V1 video specialist using a $30,000 red camera, perfect framing, like high action shots. But at the same time, we were so focused on framing and contrast and detail and moving smoothly, even with like 4, 5, 6 gimbals per camera or something. The way that we talked about exactly how to move, how we would lay down. You know how like the craziest photographers and videographers, they'll get down on their knees and do like the limbo.
Yeah.
Just to, you don't see that very often. Like you have to be extremely, extremely fit to get some of these crazy shots and movement. And then I think maybe one of the most underestimated aspects of all is the ability to inspire people on the spot. What is it? To make them loosen up and have fun and be themselves, explore, be creative.
Come here, puppy.
Yeah. The characterization. Yeah, as a photographer, for example, sometimes you have to like make them laugh, right, to get them to smile.
Gotta get them out of their shell.
We had performers of all types, so we have to adjust on the fly, and I think the variety of the personalities and how everyone fit together so well and worked as a family.
Yes.
It's something that made everyone like almost a little envious, sad that they had to leave sometimes at the end of the day.
There was definitely a lot of people loved being in the environment. Now look at the dog. She's got a wig on. We put a little toupee. See that toupee? What do you think of that toupee? Give it up. Come on now. Give me an amen.
Magnificent.
No. So Jaya's got the other dog. She's got little boy. She's hanging on to that. She's gonna do a podcast here real soon too. We're all gonna get everybody together. This one's baby girl. This is new. This is you haven't had a chance to meet her yet till we get reopened here and get everybody moved and stuff like that. Now you love to eat, David. That was one thing about you. Let's check it out. Look at the food here. You love to eat, didn't you? Now, come on now. Did we keep your tummy full or not?
Sometimes when you eat really healthy, the calories are slightly lower, so you have to eat extra. I was burning sometimes 6,000 calories plus a day. If I added a little bit of basketball or something on top, but we're really active for so many hours a day, working 14, 18 hours, sometimes 70 hours a week. But some of it was some errands in between.
Yeah.
And I like how you're always marketing. It's like almost always be selling. But when we would go out, we'd carry and share a lot of this to bring people back from our errands as well. We're always sharing. I was actually just sharing some of this meeting at the very beginning with someone just to show them a little bit of the the work themselves. They love
Well, everybody loves
talking
tech.
about the highest level with gaming.
Yeah.
So we had some of the best video games, some of the best, and just who you work with really matters a lot too. So I try to get everyone excited.
Yeah, tech is a fun career, no doubt. But when it came to a day off, okay, now let's just think about that, David. When it came to taking a day off, I'm going to hold the dog with it because this is a really tough question here. You and the team would push me to like 3 weeks to a month straight before you wanted to take a day off. There was, and you Energizer Bunny could go. I'd have to force you guys to take a day off. That's how much y'all want to be there. You were always jonesing to come back to work, David, huh? Weren't you?
Yes, well, especially because there's always multiple projects going on too.
Yeah.
Always aligned to, and more than one thing to look forward to.
Yeah.
Every inch was getting closer and closer to a type of perfection in a nutshell. Like, there's a you know when something's getting close sometimes, right. And that feeling is unbeatable. It's better than completion sometimes, being real close, the final moments. Yeah. But then the completion is amazing too, and sharing it. But once the work's over, it's the last part is sharing, and the creating is temporarily done. It means you have to move on to the next part. So I always enjoyed the work and the testing and the final parts, the fine tuning. Yeah. Because sometimes in the fine tuning, you'll get to different types of really high level, almost coincidences when the visuals and the audio work together. Yeah. And you're finding new combinations for the first time. There's something unique about that too. It's really rewarding. It's very immersive, an addiction. For me, it's an addiction, like working with it, tuning it, making it the best. It's not work. I don't see it. I don't feel like I'm working when I'm messing with it. I think it's awesome stuff. Like, there you are sitting in the chair, Dave. Well, look at that. So you're excited. You can't wait till we probably get things going again, I'm sure. Honestly, it would have been nice if we could have slept over more often, but I guess, you have comfier beds elsewhere. Actually, I mean, you showed the picture of the bed before. That one was really comfy. Yeah. Could have slept more. Yeah, it's like you want to live there, don't you? You like it that much, you just want to live there, right, David? You want to say, let's give up where you're living now and just come live at work. Is that how much you like it? Yeah. You want to move in? Absolutely could. We'll make a spot for you. For you. There's some big stuff that I'm working on at a big ballroom in a huge hotel. Me and a buddy working on it, and they got a lot of rooms. They need a lot of help. We even started right there. Yeah, we even started a garden outside. So even if you didn't want to be inside for a moment, like the garden was pretty nice outside. And yeah, farm to table. Almost. Yeah, you want to have that farm to table effort. So there's that healthy, a strong health emphasis on health with the mind and the body and the spirit. So that way, like, everybody gets along well and there's no fighting, and we want everyone to feel their best and perform at their best. And so we want you to have a mental clarity. It's part of the reflection show, the culture, the healthy eating, all of it just works together. I know you've been excited. You've been jonesing to get back to it, David. Are you like, what's going on? Talk to me about how much you miss it. What's happening here? Yeah, I want to find a site right away. All right, so David's back. He had a little technical glitch, but David, we were touching on the fact that you said you wanted to move into the OptiView, like live there. Yeah, I've always been envious sometimes of like restaurants or stores where you live on top. It would obviously be the best place ever. Or inside would be great too, of course. To live inside the Opti, yeah. Yeah, I guess it could be a little scary if you think about it sometimes. Yeah. It's a lot of tech. Wake up to a sculpture, right? Like, but I guess that's how it's. Some of the nicest places, probably a lot of imagination. Well, you know that me and Jai usually always lived and worked at the facilities and stuff. It was quite interesting. So is that why you never wanted to take a day off? You just wanted to keep coming. Remember, Rita? You just wanted to keep coming back more and more for it, didn't you? It was like you were jonesing for it when you were gone. Yeah, it's nice. Sometimes when you work a lot, it's good. Whenever you get an idea, you want to put it down right away too, or just work on it right away. Sometimes it's just convenience too. Even though they say like the most important thing about choosing a gym is location, because you want to be as close to it as possible to make sure. But I was so close and it wasn't close enough. You know what I mean? 15 minutes away. Still, it was
would have been really nice to have been able to live
Just live right there.
Right on there, eat right out of the garden. Really nice place to detail your car with perfect lightings and
Yeah.
film everything.
I think more and more people should live at work if you really love what you're doing, and you should live at work.
Yeah, you don't even need necessarily every single day, but like it's nice to be able to do it a couple times a week or something, you know, when you're really in the zone.
Yeah, just keep going. Yeah. Some people might do it on and off intermittently too. Yeah. This dog here, isn't it cute? What do you think of this one? This is a Pomeranian. It's still like, you know, like little boy. It's just
Yeah.
It's a cute one. She's looking really good. Well, that's awesome that you'd want to live there. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, that shows that it was a fun place to be, you know, and checking it all out and working with the whole team and the culture and everything. When are you going to shave your beard, or what's going on with the beard? It's gotten mighty long.
Yeah, I decided to grow it out as long as possible. This is the longest it's ever been, just for the experience. This is a little different when the wind hits it.
Yeah.
But I might do something symbolic. Like shave it off for a new beginning. Maybe I'll shorten the hair too. Maybe not super short, but
I've been working on my hair. Like, we don't have to do any more hair inspections. Remember, you used to do the hair inspections on me?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't got eyes in the back of my head, right? So I've been doing a lot of things. I'm gonna do a whole video on it eventually, like microneedling, scalp massage, eating really even more healthy than before, and like got rid of all the stress. So, like, David, when we reopen, get out of here. There won't be any more hair inspections. You don't got to do them anymore. It's back and full.
Yeah. We have a wealth of health information between, among all of us.
Yes.
It's good to share.
Health and wellness type stuff, yeah. But isn't that good? You don't have to do the hair inspection anymore, David? Like, it's a thing of the past. Good. Like, that's not on the agenda no more. That we've gotten the hair filled in real good.
It was mainly just because of stress and mold, correct?
There was a lot of mold in that. There was a lot of mold in that location, yeah. And then I had mold in the Longwood store too. Not as bad as the Colonial store, but the Colonial store was pretty rough. That was a real tough one.
It's sad because we were finally getting the air like perfectly conditioned. The two air conditioners were installed. Yeah,
there was some long-term leaks on that roof. He was waiting for insurance money, and I'm like, let me just fix this and forget about that. And the insurance money was more important than his whole roof getting contaminated. They're still in a toxic situation there. It's not, I've been there since we moved everything out, like 2 years after, and I left the whole state. But even 2 years after, it smells even worse because now it's just all closed up. And wow, it's real bad in there. It is, and it spreads throughout the whole building, and it makes a real toxic environment to live in. Mold. It's not good. Well, I'm glad that you got to do a podcast with me, David, and you sound alert. You seem ready. The energy, you've got the energy. It's in you. Like, you're ready to pounce. You're like a tiger. You're like a lion. You're ready to go at it again.
I'm even more
abreast
of the best video games and quality now. Before, I used to know some types of games, but I was deficient on some because I never got to play that many AAA games or anything like that. But now I know some better ones, like the Cyberpunk's still top of the class. Now so many. So it's nice being on top of everything and ready to put it all into play. Like we've got backlogs of so much content.
Yeah.
We've got the best people to refer. I think maybe you don't mention as much, but you kept in contact with suppliers of all the equipment from like China. I've got backup ones too, just in case.
You got some backup ones that you've been working at? Burning the midnight oil.
I know the best people that put the LED signs hanging from drones.
Yeah.
If you ever wanted to display something outside the store, the big move, put the movers out in front of the store again, because I saw that at the Longwood location from outside sometimes. It looked very nice from the outside too. It was the best looking store from outside.
Yes.
And to be honest, you didn't even do that much. You didn't actually do the full projection lighting onto the store.
We didn't get nearly all the way done.
Or a couple holograms, or some more lights behind the windows just a little bit. It depends on the city and the code and the time, and save some energy and lights, but
quiet.
It was already the best with relatively minimal effort from you. So I'm ready to
simmer down.
Yeah, put it all together.
Yeah,
one more. The final fresh start is coming up.
Yes.
So we're trying to make it happen as soon as possible.
I think the final iteration should be coming on our next big win here coming up. Should be soon, and that'll be the next like final largest. It's just always going larger and larger and larger, and better and better and bigger and bigger. So this next thing we're working on negotiating should be like the next. We'll see what happens, and then we'll have 2 new dogs to look forward to. Here's the other one, Bella.
Yeah, they sound so nice. They seem so nice.
Yeah, they're cute, right?
I had a really good connection with my best friend's Pomeranian once. And true story, I would go to visit him, and I'd be like a mile or 2 away, and the Pomeranian Simba would come and start barking at the door when I was 2 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Some sort of crazy connections. I love dogs too, so I'm excited.
She really liked you? Cool. Well,
Yeah.
Awesome, David. Well, I look forward to cool things ahead and more stuff that's going to be coming down the pipe in terms of everything that's going on. And we're going to bring forth a lot of new things and get this new stage going. It's really is going to be awesome to get this whole thing set back up again and having a good time, having a ball. And I think that's awesome that like you'd want to live at work, you know? Yeah, that's great. You're ready to move into it, huh?
Yeah.
Then you pretty much won't take a day off at all, will you now?
It's also an exception, though. You know, it's a very exceptional place. So I wouldn't necessarily quite say the same at everything all the time, but it's
yeah. This particular
especially
one.
for a while. Oh, especially while it's most important, and especially until everything's up and running at an acceptable level to be definitely the best. You know, it's already great, but and I know it's hard. It's hard to be humble too because you want to take so much pride in your work. I know sometimes there's some things. It's crazy because some of the services we provided, we weren't even necessarily a specialist in that specific area, but we would still outperform some of the absolute leaders in the industry.
Yeah.
Just because of the capabilities sometimes of a smaller, more hands-on, direct,
more passionate
approach.
People that care, like on a small business, they tend to care more than someone that's just getting paid to go to work and they don't really care.
And we treated each interaction was new. Everything's always evolving. There was always more that we could offer as time went on. So that was nice.
Good. Well, awesome. Well, I know that it's you're tired, and I thank you for fixing your issue and coming back, and and we'll look forward to. I'm going to be coming out with more live streams. I mean, what do you think of part 1 and 2? Did you like? Does that kind of give you a little bit of a? You were jonesing for it again. Good. I mean, I know you got it. It gets you a little bit of a temporary fix until you come back to work, right? It's a little bit of a fix.
Yeah, I wish we could. Latency wasn't a thing, so we could collaborate better, and maybe one day we could from a distance. But it's still, we got to make do with what we have.
We'll get you right here. Don't worry about it. We'll get you right here.
But it's just a fraction. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna turn things around. We'll get over the hump. We'll get you back over here. Forget about it. We'll get you right on time. Get you, Dave. I'm gonna send for you.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm gonna send for you and a few others. All right, David. You take care, and we'll talk soon. Okay? And just hang in there, and everything is coming forth in a big way. I know you're going to be ready for the future, okay?
All right. We'll have some sort of cool, trendy sign-out quote in the future. Good night.
All right. Take care. Later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.